We're given a sequence d sub k that's equal to 2 times d sub k minus 1 plus 3. And the first term of the sequence is 2. So we want to come up with a recursive formula. Well, first, d1 we know is 2. Now in order to get d2, you take 2 times the previous term, which the previous term was 2, and then add 3 to it to get 7. Now for the third term, we're going to take 2 times the previous term, which is 7, plus 3 to get 17. And the fourth term will be 2 times the previous term, which was 17, plus 3, and that's 37. So right now, the sequence is 2, 17, 2, 7, 17, and 37, etc. Let's see if we can find a pattern. So this is what we have so far. If we take the difference between each term, we see that it's going to be a multiple of 5, basically. So the first difference is 5, the second difference is 10, and then 20. Now, if we take a factor, so what times 5 will give you 10? That's 2. What times 10 will give you 20? That's also 2. So the factor that's consistent there is a factor of 2. So we know it's going to be 2 to some power. Now, these are all multiples of 5, so we need to have a 5 in front, because 5 is 5 times 2 to the 0. 10 is 5 times 2 to the first. 20 is 5 times 2 squared, etc. So this was for the first term. So you see the exponent here is 1 less than the term itself. So we should have k minus 1 here. Okay, let's see now if this works. If I let k equal 1, I have 5 times 2 to the 0, which is 5. But I need to have 2 here. So I'm going to show you here, show a table. K is 1, we get 5. If k is 2, we have 10. And then k is 3. So we have 4 times 5 is 20, etc. So right now what we have is the difference. So this is the difference column. So then all we have to do is subtract by 3. Because think about it. How do you go from 5 to 2? Subtract 3. How do you go from 10 to 7? Subtract 3. How do you go from 20 to 17? Subtract 3. So now if we subtract 3, that should give us this sequence. And so d sub k is 5 times 2 to the k minus 1 minus 3.